come to save the day.
I'm completely honored to talk to you right now, first of all. Yes, how amazing is it that this character has become so iconic in movies? Still today, everyone talks about C-3PO and Star Wars.
It is, and I never knew it was going to be like this. I think one reason is because the costume is so beautiful, sculpted, created by somebody called Liz Moore, and when I first saw it on screen, which is the first time I really saw it, because I'm wearing it, normally I'm going to look in at a little peephole so I can't see myself, and he is beautiful. He is a great piece of artwork, and I think that really helps you kind of register in the human mind. And then 3PO is a strange character, and he's very vulnerable, and I think that makes you go, it's okay. It'll be all right.
It's one of those things that when you think back to the original three Star Wars, especially, the C-3PO and R2-D2 were they were like cool for kids, but it wasn't embarrassing for adults to say.
Yeah. I wonder where you're going with this one. You're absolutely right. And because they were based on the Kurosawa characters, you kind of got their vulnerability that they were being shoved around by events, like we all are, frankly. We're all a common man. And I think there's something spoke to the audience, say, yeah, we kind of get it. Like they're quirky, they like each other, they don't say it, but they do, and all that kind of thing. I'm hugely grateful for the fondness that I received because of 3PO, through him, really.
Nice. Now, how many times have you seen Star Wars?
Not very many.
Really?
Absolutely, not very many. I think I watched it the other day for some technical reason. Oh, I know. I was showing some kids, and they said, "Oh no, sit down." Because you see, when I watch it, I normally fast forward through the bits that I'm not in. So they made me watch the other bits, and actually, I was amazed how good it is. I know that sounds stupid. And you look at Harrison Ford and you see that absolutely punchy performance that was so witty. Hugely grateful for that.
My personal favorite, Empire Strikes Back.
You see, I don't kind of get that one, but we had a wonderful director on that, Irving Kershner, absolutely superb. And all intelligent people like that one. I like the first one, I can't help it. It was an innocent, cute, wrapped around movie. It made sense on its own. But it's so long ago now that I'm almost feeling a kind of not remembering how we did that or what it felt to be like there, because it's become a massive picture. And only recently have I got the fact that everybody else gets this wonderful phenomena, that it is a wonderful phenomena. And I feel good about being part of it. And I feel tremendously happy that Clone Wars, this hugely successful TV thing, keeps me occupied from time to time. And now we've got Star Wars in concert.
It's amazing.
Have you heard about it?
He was telling me about it.
Oh,
yes.
It is. I just announced. I was the surprise thing on stage. We opened with the sizzle trailer of it, and we did the premiere in London, the O2 Arena, which is this huge place where Michael Jackson sadly was going to do his last gigs, but and I think we had 12,000 people a night. George Lucas sat in my dressing room during the interval. I wanted to do the work, and he wanted to chat because he loved it. And it's a combination of specially rendered film sequences put together on a theme, and they're played against live music, which the conductor, Dirk Brosset, is mixing. He's conducting live using wipes that give him the hit points, that he's got to have that explosion happen when that ribbon hits this side, otherwise it looks stupid, because you'd have a sort of boom, it wouldn't work really. And he's coordinating over about 130 singers and musicians live. And we have cameras within the orchestra and in the auditorium, and they fly over the orchestra and pick out soloists and groups and so on. And on this huge LED screen, you see how music is made. It doesn't come off a CD, a glittery thing. It's people blowing and scraping bows over things. It's quite magical.
Oh, that sounds incredible. Incredible. Okay.
All these musicians turned up with huge boxes and things with instruments in, and I sort of turn up with a bit of paper, and I feel kind of inadequate. But this is the instrument I've been given.
Yes.
And I tell the story very simply of Star Wars from beginning to end, and each little sequence is followed by a massive on-screen compilation of events. And if you've never seen Star Wars, this is the one to go and see, because it gives you the entire story in kind of capsule form, very accessible. It's quite clever.
Well, I think it's a great idea, because that's something I can see people wanting to bring their kids to, introducing it.
Because they're not only introducing Star Wars, but introducing live orchestral sound, which more people should get involved in. There's nothing, you don't have to be clever or smart or well-dressed to go to a live concert like this. Different from a pop concert. This music is so lush and deep. You know, it's beautifully reproduced live. It happens now. If there's a mistake, you move on. Once it's over, it's gone. Just the reverb in the building.
You can't edit that out.
You can't edit it out. No.
Now, where are you trying? Is this going to city, or?
It is going, I think, I have yet to see the final schedule. It's going to about 40 cities, starting off on the West Coast and going right across through Denver, I know, and then to the east side, and like a mad sort of sewing machine thing on the east side, and then coming way back over and ending up in Vancouver, I think, around late December. So I'm giving up 3 months of my life.
Nice.
I kind of, yeah, well, I've agreed to do it,
That's
but I'm
awesome.
becoming a roadie. Do I look like a roadie?
I think you look a little too well dressed for a roadie, but that's my thing.
I'm going to get scruffy by the end of it. I keep saying, where do you wash your clothes if you're traveling all this thing? Don't worry, we'll fix that. So it'll be a new thing for me. And what I did realize was how important we had great rehearsals, but it wasn't until I got this, I'm speaking to thousands of people, thousands. And, they can see me and hear me very clearly. But I am making contact and vice versa. Can't tell you what that feels like. I think I must have been a Roman emperor in previous lives, or some kind of dictator, I don't know.
I agree. You have power.
It feels good. It feels very good. But I don't abuse it. Oh, no. Well, I could.
Why not?
I could. Maybe one night I will. Yeah, listen.
Well, thank you so much. And